Okay, so we only have 3 comics slash mangas to show you, so this is going to be the quickest book haul I've ever done in my life. I swear. I swear it. Just start the clocks, people. We are going to do this before the 5-minute mark. Hello beautiful bookworms, my name is Katarina and welcome to my channel, and today I am going to put this like this because you are not seeing my neck and that upsets me. Okay, and today we are going to be doing the book haul for January. So as you know, if you've been with me on this channel for a while, I try to every month collect some books or something, and this month I got 2 mangas and 1 comic. I didn't buy them, my boyfriend gifted them to me, which is the pattern with most of my book hauls because I don't really buy a lot of books by myself, but I do have people that gift them to me, and for that reason alone I am very, very happy and very privileged. So I am going to show you the 2 mangas and the 1 comic that I got for January. So starting with the comic, I got the 3rd issue in the Ruby series, and these covers are so gorgeous. Oh, I cannot. Okay, so the Ruby series is sort of a complementary comic book series to the animated series created by Rooster Teeth, Ruby. RWBY. Okay, that's how you... It's not Ruby the Stone, it's Ruby the Team Ruby. And that is basically the story of these 4 girls that are monster hunters. And they have they're sort of magical girls. They have this sort of magical power that they use in order to capture some monsters and to kill some monsters, and those monsters are called Grim monsters. And there's a very, very big plot in there. They go to a school in order to become better huntresses, and then they have political and a lot of situations that they need to use their amazingness for. And yeah, that's it. I didn't explain that very well, did I? But you should really watch the animation because it's not an anime. First of all, it's an animation. And although I'm very enjoying this, these comics are sort of a complementary sort of thing. So they start in the middle of something that happened like in season 3 or 4. And so I would not advise you to read this without watching that animation, but I have heard of people actually reading this and really enjoying it without having watched the animation. So you do you, because I am not the police. Then going to the mangas, I have 2 of my favorite mangas, or at least of my favorite art in the mangas. And yeah, I don't know, it's just, okay, so... First of all, I have volume 10 of Happiness by Sujo Oshimi, and look at this fucking cover. I mean, it goes around. And it's the final volume, so this is only 10 volumes long, and I have been dying to see the end of this. Happiness is a vampire story, but not your typical vampire story. It's a vampire story, and it's also about growing up. It's about sadness, it's about what is taken from you, it's about the scars of your life and understanding how to live with them, and at the same time it's extremely fucking gory for some reason, because blood and vampires. It's a paranormal sort of growing up series, and it's very, very intense. It's not a normal paranormal series. It's one of the best that I've ever read, and it has a lot of trigger warnings, specifically for physical abuse and psychological abuse as well, and decapitation, blood, scars, and cults and stuff. And it's very heavy, but it's just so beautiful. It makes me sad sometimes how beautiful it is. Like, you know that feeling when something is really beautiful that you get really sad and emotional reading the thing? It's this. This art is just all filled with little... oh my god, it's so beautiful, and I don't want to spoil myself, so I'm not going to show you more of this, but 1 manga series finished! Yes! I have not read this yet. I will read everything from the beginning until now, all together, and I will cry, possibly. And then the last manga that I have to show you is Emanon the Wanderer Part 2, and Emanon Volume 3. So this is the third in the Emanon series, but is the second in the Emanon Wonder part of the series. So Emanon is by Shinji Kajio and Kenji Tsuruta, and these guys are just wow. I mean, look at this art. Look at it. It's just, I don't want to spoil myself again, but it's just amazing. It has so much art. I love it. I really love it. And basically, Emanon is sort of a sci-fi-ish kind of tale. It's about this woman that I'm not going to tell you how because it's sort of a spoiler, but she remembers everything since the beginning of the earth, since fish came out of water and through evolution became human beings. She remembers it all, and her knowledge will be passed on forever and ever. Not going to tell you how. And it's basically about her life, and she goes places and meets people, and we understand more about her, and we get sad for her, but we also get very happy. And the relationships that she makes and the way that animals and plants and people are important in the universe, I don't know, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful story, and I really enjoy it. I have still to read volume 2 and 3, which means that I have still to read part 1 of Emanon Wonder and this part 2. And I already read the first of the Emanon sort of chronicles things, and I really enjoyed it, where it explains to you why Emanon is the way she is and what is going on. And it's very interesting. It's a very low-key sci-fi. It's more like a drama thing where you're just following one character and she's not even doing anything per se. She's just traveling around, but it has that sci-fi vibe. If you want a low-key, very low-key sci-fi, this would be the manga for you. And that's going to be all for this book haul. As you see, it's a small book haul, but it's a very, very beautiful and amazing book haul. So that's going to be all for today. I hope that you guys had a great January. If you received any books in January or just want to talk about some books that you really enjoy, or if you know any of these books, just tell me in the comments and down below. And yeah, happy readings to you all. Bye!